Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Modded Gungeon runs in the Gungeon as the paradox. Let's see what we have to start this run with today. Last run, a lot of fun. Had the clone from Lament Configurum. We also have Crueler Glaive and the Amulet of the Pit Not Taking Damage Lord. That's pretty okay. But yeah, a lot of fun on the last run with the clone. I mean, that's the reason entirely why I decided to take the Lament Configurum. Actually, no. In my heart of hearts, wow. The reason why I took the Lament Configurum was I really wanted to try to get to Gun Knight, but that didn't happen, so let's just say it was because of the clone. I think I did mention in the run that I really wanted the clone to happen anyway, so it's not like I was fully lying, only partially lying, potentially. But I'm liking this run already. Crueler Glaive is a pretty good gun, and it also has some great synergies. You know, give me YV, give me backup gun. We can get some pretty cool things to happen with Crueler Glaive. I don't think that it's going to be a particularly great boss killing gun or anything like that, but it doesn't have to be. Dude, I love when the Crueler Glaive kind of homes in on another enemy. I don't really understand what makes it do that. Like, I know that it'll home in on whatever enemy is nearest to your cursor when you fire it, but like with those bullets, it definitely felt like the Crueler Glaive was specifically trying to curve and hit them. Maybe I was just getting lucky with the curves though. I don't know. Either way, I'm happy to see it. This might also have like a... No. You know, I was gonna say this might actually have a synergy with I forget the name of the gun. It's the one that you fire it and it unleashes their souls out the back and you gotta collect it to do 999 damage or something like that. It is the Mortal Kombat gun? Soul Calibur gun? Look, I don't freaking know these games. What is the name of the gun and what is it a reference to? I don't remember. But does Crueler Glaive have a synergy with that gun? It might. It very well might. GT Quarkello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, let's keep going. See, now I'm trying to remember the name of that damn gun. It's on the tip of my tongue. You think I would remember it having played a billion hours of this game, but you know what? Sometimes I just forget. So how much damage does that do? That doesn't do that much damage. Considering it's like a stunning weapon that pierces and hits multiple enemies, I really don't see it being that useful to use against Gatling Gull. I think if anything, I kind of just want to ignore it for Gatling Gull. Nice shot. You want him to hit those explosive barrels and break them. Well, that's unfortunate. But we didn't need to use a blank, nice. I don't want to use blanks because we got to find that secret room. But yeah, I think I'm just going to use the Robot's Right Hand, which is a great starting gun. I haven't mentioned it. But if I'm going to have a starting weapon from one of the characters, it's going to be the robot gun, even over Blasphemy. Not that Blasphemy is bad, but I prefer to have something that's a little bit more consistent, even though we don't have the accuracy of the robot. Still like the gun. We also get another key, the M1911. The key is great because with this key, we should be able to buy something from Mr. Blankman. We can't afford the amulet, but we can buy, if we wanted, the Holy Grail for 35. Can we get a key as well? Yes, barely, but we can get a key as well. So are we okay getting the Holy Grail and a key? Dude, absolutely. We can open up a chest on this floor, we'll hold on to it for the next floor, we'll have the ability to recover ammo whenever we take damage, we can strategically take damage to recover a little bit of ammunition if we choose. This seems like a pretty good deal. I hate that I don't know where the secret room is. I'm gonna guess it's in this room, and if not, I'll use a blank in that room. Okay. I told you I'd do it. High caliber, thank you. That is the name of the gun. Yeah, does Holy Grail and high caliber have a synergy? Because I can't remember. We'll take Hegemony Carbine, which is a pretty solid gun. All things considered, pretty good damage output. Blow up a chest, didn't get anything out of it. I wish there was a vampire lady on this floor because we have full health from Patches and Mendy. I wish you could get something out of them if you weren't at full health though, or if you are at full health. Because right now it's just a wasted spawn of Patches and Mendy. At this point, they see us so often in the Gungeon and we just kind of, we snub our noses at them, but it's not out of any sort of disrespect. I just don't need their services. I'm at full health, ladies. Come to me another time, please. It definitely feels like the Crueler Glaive does home in a little bit, because it's kind of crazy that it curves around. Oh God. Sure, I'll use this. It's kind of crazy that it curves around. Oh crap. Probably shouldn't have used a blank there, but it doesn't matter too much. It's kind of crazy that it curves around to hit an enemy adjacent to the enemy that I'm targeting, but it doesn't actually seem like I was targeting that enemy. So like, what is making it curve around and hit? I don't know. I don't understand. Why is the M1911 my secondary gun here? Should be the Hegemony Carbine Crueler Glaive. There we go. I'm at full health, ladies. That's kind of how it goes, isn't it? I'm gonna get something from them, but I'm at full health. I don't have the opportunity. Well, we will check in on that later, I suppose. Maybe we can get... Dude, we might need 4 keys on this floor. Probably should have saved one on the last floor. Ooh, little bomber's good. You know, grappling hook is also really nice, but we're not gonna get 84 credits. We're not gonna get 114 credits to buy the key as well. We can't really steal anything from the shop unless we want to piss off the shopkeeper. This is a very unfortunate floor. It's a good floor. Like, what is that Crueler Glaive doing? It, on the way back, it decided it wanted to hit some enemies. Like, I appreciate it, actually, but that was a dumb dodge. Like, I'd very much appreciate it, but what the hell are you doing? Tell me your secrets, gun. It is pretty good, though. I do love the curving Crueler Glaive. Excuse me. Hey there, Fredacula Dino Caden. Disposable account, how you guys doing? Oh, long time no see. The last time I saw you was yesterday. Like, I can line up enemies to hit them with the Crueler Glaive all day, every day. That's not a problem. I can understand that. But something about this gun. Something about its curves. This gun's got curves, man. I'll spend like... Nice. I'll spend like I don't know, 5 to 10 Crueler Glaive ammo to clear out this room. It's a pretty annoying room. I'll also just spam a couple of Crueler Glaive shots to home in on the Pupulon up there. I know there's a Pupulon up there. Please, actually home in on the enemy though, like the big one. Oh my god. What can I say? I kind of love that. I have no idea where the enemy actually spawned. I'm just firing glaives, and you know they're hitting. Yeah, I'll take that half heart, sure. Why not? It's not like I need it or anything. Should use the M1911 here a little bit. The M1911 has much better knockback than the Hegemony Carbine, so it's definitely easier to knock enemies into pits and whatnot. I still don't really want to roll into this guy to kill him, though. Seems a little sketch. Well, we're not going to need 4 keys on the floor. At least 3 should do. You know what? Ooh, a free key! The game likes me today, maybe. Maybe it's just that the Crueler Glaive has a bit of a curve on it, and it goes to the right. I think that's what it is. I think it's just that when it hits the enemy, it curves to the right all the time, and that's why sometimes it feels like it's curving in one direction or another. It's not. It's just it's always curving to the right slightly. But sometimes I'm positioned such that it's easier to make it appear like it's manual. It's like automatically. It's M1911 you into the pit. It's kind of like auto aiming into an enemy, but it's not auto aiming. It's just it curves to the right a little bit. That's perfectly natural. Not everybody's gun travels straight. Let's use the M1911 here. Oh no, Hegemony Carbine? What gun would I rather use on rooms? Probably, honestly, the M1911. I kind of want to just use the Hegemony Carbine to use it and then lose it. It has been a little bit underwhelming. Could also use the machine pistol. I think the machine pistol might be a little bit better. Actually, that's a very good question. What gun is better? They have the same ammo, but what's the damage per bullet of Hegemony Carbine versus the damage per bullet of the machine pistol? Non-synergy versions. Why is that traveling so fast? I guess often I'm not above the Blobulon. I don't know why that, for some reason in my brain makes it travel faster. Hey, we took damage, it means we got some ammo back. You know what, if that's the case, fuck it, let's just use the M1911. Yeah, why does that feel much slower? Why did being above the Blobulord make it feel like the bullets are traveling faster? I don't think that's actually the case. I think it's just because the bullets come from the bottom of the Blobulord, and so they feel like they're traveling faster when they've gone through the sprite of the Blobulord. I think that's what it is. It's a mind trick. Mind freak. DPS of the machine pistol is better? Yeah, but what's the damage per bullet, though? But if the damage of the machine pistol is better, that would make sense, because for some reason in my mind, I don't think that the Hegemony Carbine is all that good. I'm warning you, don't shoot that again. Oh, shut up. let's take the key and the little bomber. I know we could take something that lets us steal, but we already have an active item. I don't really want to drop it, even though I probably should. Let's also open this. We get turkey. That's pretty good. So, Hegemony Carbine is more damage per bullet, but the machine pistol outputs the damage faster. Very interesting. Turkey doesn't seem that great when you have Holy Grail. Look, Spider Cat Gaming, did I think about that when I picked up the item? No. Should you be bringing it up and making me look bad? No. Thanks a lot. Make me look like I got no idea what I'm talking about. Look at that, getting that ammo refund. Already gained 3 bullets on 9. I don't know, let's use Crueler Glaive and then Hegemony Carbine a little bit. I suppose if the Hegemony Carbine is more efficient, then it's probably better to use this first. And then we can use guns that are a little bit heavier on the DPS later when it's a little bit more required. Get out of here, ghosts. Could get the Corsair. Could try to get the key. Probably not gonna get the key. Also, a little risky doing the dodge roll into the bullet. I kind of hate doing that, especially when I have the armor. I can never remember what floor they actually die on when you roll into them. It's okay. Let's get that key. Can't afford the key. Well, luckily the chest isn't wicked or anything, because I'd be really sad if this red chest was wicked. I want to open this. Really? Oh no! We'll get a little bit more money. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. As we're playing through a little bit of Gungeon here, I had a very weird experience today. Ooh, picked up a key. I was at a small grocery store. Shock round. Synergizes with machine pistol? Yep. Now this gun is amazing. I was at the grocery store just picking up a loaf of bread on my way home today, and it's a small parking lot. And in the parking lot, there was a young woman in a large truck, a white truck. And she was trying to get out of the parking lot, but there was a delivery vehicle that had parked behind her and behind a long line of cars at the grocery store. It's probably like a Coke truck or a Pepsi truck or something, I forget which it was. But it left them enough space that they could get out. But this woman was very uncomfortable with the idea of backing out with that truck behind her. She was like backing up and pulling forward and backing up and pulling forward, but she wasn't making any progress because she wasn't like turning the wheel enough as she was trying to get out of the parking spot that she was in. So as I was getting a loaf of bread at the store, I offered to be her spotter. I basically said, hey, you want me to make sure that you don't, like, stand behind me and make sure that you don't hit the truck? She's like, oh, yes, I would very much. Thank you very much. And so I did that for her. But it still took her like 5 minutes to get out of the parking spot because I kept telling her to back up and she wouldn't turn the damn wheel. Like, I'm perfectly understand the, the fear of doing damage to your own vehicle or to someone else's vehicle when you're backing up and you have a very tight area that you are in. But it's like she just got her driver's license or something. She was a very young woman who seemed very, very nice, but also very inexperienced with driving. But why is she driving such a very large truck then? She's driving like a you know, I could see a farmer driving a truck this big because they need to, you know, move hay bales around or something like that. But she's in the middle of town, you know, in the middle of a small town. It's like, you get a smaller vehicle that's a little bit easier to maneuver, at least until you get more experience with driving, because you obviously need a little bit more experience, lady. I was just very amused by the whole situation because because she just couldn't figure out how to back up properly. I had to at one point, like, tell her what I wanted her to do because I was spotting for her. I was making sure that she wouldn't back up and hit anything. I was like, turn the wheel all the way. Turn the wheel as hard as you can. Now go. It's like, come on. No, I'm not upset. I'm not giving her any grief or anything about that, anything like that. It's just an amusing situation I had today. I don't have too many amusing stories. I want to tell the story when I get one. And there's my amusing story for like the week. Getting annoyed at a woman who doesn't know how to drive a truck. You've seen people rent U-Hauls that barely have any experience as Marines. I have, I've driven a U-Haul in New York City once. I may have told this story already, but a friend of mine was moving and they wanted me to, or they wanted someone really to help them move. And I took it upon myself to offer my services as a driver. And why did I break the chat? I mean, if we're going and doing the Abby floor, we'll save onto the extra key. But I will, first of all, not drive in New York ever again. And second of all, not help this person move ever again, because they are an awful moving partner. Freaking make you wait 20 minutes, or sorry, wait more like 3 hours double parked so that they can do something. But I don't know what it is that they're doing. It's like, come on, it's getting dark. It's New York. I don't want to be here driving a U-Haul. Just very inconsiderate. It was not Chris. It was not my good friend Chris, who, let's be honest, he wouldn't even ask for anyone to help him move. He would just do it himself because he would feel too guilty probably about asking people to help him move. And I'm okay with that as well. As long as I don't have to help anyone move ever again. I've done my duty. I have paid my debt to society by helping people move. I'm out. I'm done. Ooh, sketchy dodge roll. No reason to do that. Gun muncha. Couple of keys for sale. We'll wait on this. We'll come back to it. This is why I'm always sick of people when they ask to move. It says bird up. Do people ask you to help them move? Are you like, do you have a big vehicle like a truck? And they're always like, hey, the guy with the truck will help you move. Or maybe you're a nice person and you always say yes. Either way, you gotta say no sometimes. This is the one thing I've learned, because I'm a pretty nice guy. You know, if someone needs help with something, I'll usually say yes. What I've learned is that you gotta say no. You gotta say, I don't wanna help you move. And you don't even have to say an excuse. You can just say, I'd rather not help you move because it's annoying. You know, put limits. Do your own help for others if you have to. Keep your sanity. Eventually people understand why others pay for movers. Yeah, that's the thing. If you got friends who, here's the thing. If someone's helping you move, you have to buy them a pizza. Like that is probably the #1 rule of friend moving, is that you are legally obligated to buy someone a pizza if they help you move. You have to show your appreciation, and that is the best way to show your appreciation. A beer is also a good value add on that thank you. You have to also say thank you. You can't just say, here's your fucking pizza, get the hell out of here. That's right. Frickin' crit your ass. And it can't be pizza and or beer. It's got to be and beer. If I'm helping someone move and I'm getting just pizza, that's fine. But if I'm getting just beer, what if you don't like beer? You know, when are you gonna drink that beer? If you're driving, when are you gonna drink that beer? You can't drink and drive. Don't do that shit. Nah, you gotta have pizza while you're moving, or that evening, one or the other. But you can't just buy them beer, especially if they buy you like garbage beer. Let's be honest. You know, if they buy you a beer and it's like, here's some Budweiser, I got an 18 pack for $6 at the gas station, and you're like, oh boy, this is how I wanted to spend my evening, getting drunk off of piss water. Hey, you know what? If you like Budweiser, Bud Light, Coors, more power to you. Get drunk on the cheap. That sounds like a great investment. Sorry, my dude. But it doesn't have to be that way. Wow, we're done with the floor. That was pretty quick. Let's use this betrayer shield. JMC says, best I got at helping someone move with my truck was dinner at a steakhouse. That is also acceptable. Buying dinner at a place is a great way of paying someone back for helping. I'm gonna focus here for a minute. Ah! Extremely rude. Dude, this gun is reloading very quickly. Most difficult old king fight ever? Or the best old king fight ever? Yo, get out of here. A skilled Gungeon streamer. This is a bold strategy. Hey, it's a strategy that worked. Also, we've got the best synergy. The here's infinite bullets in every direction synergy. Like it, love it, gotta have it. I didn't find the other secret room, so, you know, I'm okay doing that. I still don't see it. Oh! You know what? Fair point. I usually throw a big party when I move, and whoever helped me move, you buy the keg. See, that seems like a good idea, but I also agree with Mud. How often do you move if you have it down to a science? I throw a big party. I moved once in the past, like, 10 years. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the abnormal one for not moving, you know, every 6 months when I just find a better deal on rent. God, rent's expensive. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, shit! That's one of the reasons why I can't stream and play video games for a living. I gotta pay to live. Look, we're getting there one day. Oh god. Don't I have King Bomber? I do have King Bomber. What's the point? I don't need money right now. I mean, I probably will at some point on the run, but I don't really care that much right now. Like, I don't care about any of this, really. I have King Bomber. We're gonna be using King Bomber now. How the tides have changed so easily and quickly. Time to pull out the money gun. It's the gun made of money. Stay alive. This totem pole shall stay alive. Give me money by staying alive. Stay alive. Do not die. Let me fire as many bullets into you as I possibly can, Mr. Totem Pole. YV for the glaive. I don't care about YV for the glaive right now. Machine pistol might be pretty cool. Actually, I don't really have a good YV synergy. I think maybe the best YV synergy I have is glaive. That'd be sad if true. YV combined with King Bomber, though, is gonna be pretty darn kick-ass on the boss fight. Because if I get some levels of YV, I can fire out multiple bombs and then get a lot of money from the boss fight, while still doing appreciable damage. So I kinda like what we've got going on right now. The only thing I need to do is get as much YV money now, and as much YV money we can after the boss fight. I love when an enemy does not die in one shot, because it means I have an opportunity to get another bomb out. Gotcha. Qualify for a singing contest. Why do birds suddenly appear every time my owl is near? At least it's not Gatling Gull. Heyo! I'd eventually run out of bomber ammo. If you freeze an invulnerable enemy, can you farm money with King Bomber? Yes, however, if you freeze an invulnerable enemy, they will not be frozen forever. You'd have to keep freezing them, which I don't think you could do. The best you could do is like Skeletons or the Killifids, because they spawn additional enemies, or they have states that they reach that they can recover from. So, you know, Big Skeleton, he recovers from his down state, and the Killifids, they spawn copies, and you can just keep shooting the copies over and over again. As long as you're not... Oh, yeah. As long as you're not... Sorry, as long as you're not killing the Killithid with the explosion, you can probably get as much money as you want off the Killithids. Wow, what a shot. Off of the bubble. You want to know something dumb? Do you see that bubble? What is that to you? When you look at the bubble, what do you see? What I see is I see a bubble with a bullet inside of it. You can see the bullet inside of a bubble, and that's his attack. His attack is he doesn't fire the bullet, he fires a bullet into a bubble. For the longest goddamn time, I thought that was like a stem cell or something. Honest to God. Like, I had no idea what the fuck it was. I didn't realize it was a literal bullet in a bubble. I thought it was just like the sprite of the attack, and I didn't understand what I was looking at. I don't know, too much Isaac and too much just like weird, like sprite iconage for everything. Because there was like a stem cell trinket in Isaac, and that's what I thought that was. My brain immediately went, that's a stem cell. It makes no fucking sense. I thought it was an osmosis bubble. Or something like that. Something like, oh, he's firing frog tadpoles at me. Like something. I did not think that it was actually gonna be a bullet in a bubble until I was just watching one of my own videos, like doing some editing on it, putting it together, and I just scrubbed to a frog firing a bullet bubble, and I realized, wait a minute, that's a literal bullet in a bubble. It's one of those things where when you're playing the game, you're focused on other shit. You know, you don't have time to worry about the minutia of what you're actually looking at. You're focusing on dodging and all that goodness. So in my head, I didn't put 2 and 2 together. 4, 5, 6, 7. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fight the boss, and we're gonna spam King Bomber. I don't know why my bomb exploded immediately. I think it hit my Guan Stone. Yeah, when you fire a YV shot, it can hit your Guan Stones. This might actually be a good opportunity to drop the Guan Stones, believe it or not. So I'm gonna do a quick little 1, 2. There we go. Get those YV bombs in there. Don't ask me why someone thought it was a good idea that YV shots would get stopped by Guan Stones, but I guess the reason is because it's not a player bullet, right? And non-player bullets get destroyed by the Guan Stones. So, you know, it makes sense from a programming perspective, but really, that shouldn't happen. I should change that. Look, I'll show you guys my new chair at some point when I'm not lazy and I have time, which is my excuse for everything, I know. Easy, buddy. All right, how much money do you think we're gonna get from this fight? I'm gonna guess 80. I'm gonna say we're at about 150 after this. $177. I undershot it a little bit, but that's still pretty good. 100, 110, 130, 116, 137. Wow, you guys really undershot. Dino Caden wins. I win. I was the one who was highest without going over. I said 150. 69. somehow I would lose money. Well, I think we're done with the floor. We might be able to do this once or twice more. Twice more. 9 YV plays. I wish we could do more, but we are out of cash. Acceptable. Oh. Turkey, you're gonna have so much fun. Can the turkey ammo refund off of something that has a YV effect on? Like, can the turkey refund YV bullets? Because the turkey can refund companion bullets. What about YV? Also, is this any good? I would say no. However, that was before we walked into this room that requires a little bit of crowd control. Let's see what else we got here. I mean, we can try Crueler Glaive. Helps if one day we actually get the multi-shot. Alright, Crueler Glaive might not be the ideal YV gun if we never get the YV out of it. Okay, we fired 2, I think. There we go. Look at that. Much better. Let's switch to something else. That does not seem to be working that well. What about machine pistol? I mean, we know it works with the pea shooter. I don't have enough money, so we're not going to do that room yet. I mean, we know it works with the with King Bomber. Also faster rate of fire. Very good. One Berry Boy, hello, welcome. I see you in chat. Many people say hello, too. Like, Will Tafty, you've been here, Will Tafty, right? I forget. I forget who shows up in the middle of a run. It's too many people. I like that, thank you. Barely enough money, 22 credits exactly. Should have actually probably used the little bomber for a little bit just to get more money. I shot his hat off. I'll shoot your hat off. You'll shoot your hat off. Please. Please. Someone die. We have such a good run, and then all of a sudden I'm using the pea shooter, and I'm like, oh god, let it end. Oh, thank you. Much better. What do we get? A passive? Table Tech Sight, Flip Multiplier. Oh, baby. So the question is now, can anything live through the number of bullets we're going to put on the screen? I certainly hope the answer is no. Oh, bad dodge roll, but the time was slowed. My reload didn't finish fast enough. Oops. Oh well, we don't want those Guan stones anyways. We already know that they're gonna break our own bullets. That's extremely rude. Please, please. Yeah, hell yeah. LMAO have been here for like 13 minutes. Yeah, but I don't look at the names of people in chat. I saw your comments, but I didn't read the name to them. I gotta get better at doing that. Making sure I know who's here or not. Who do I give credit to? Snowballer. You know, Snowballer is gonna be a pretty good gun. I would like something that can freeze enemies. We got a gun that can freeze enemies. There we go. Mud, pull the muscle in my back, so I'm in a lot of pain, but eh. Oh, so is that a new thing, Mud? That sounds very unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that you hurt yourself, Mr. Old Man Mud. I was getting in my car and pop. That's all it takes, apparently. Oh no. You don't even have like a cool story to tell or anything like that. It's like, how did you hurt yourself? You know, I was skiing down the black slope at my girlfriend's place, and I don't know, just kind of pulled something, man. You know, I was catching some gnarly waves, and you know, just knackered my back up, man. If you get Vorpal on YV, does it activate multiple times? Nope. I do not believe so. Hey, Black Falcon, how's it going? Welcome. Look at that immediate recognition of a new person in chat. No delays. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Give me 6-chamber. Wait, I can't afford it. It's okay, we're gonna get so much money on this floor. We're gonna be able to afford everything. And I mean everything. Because we're the kings of the universe. Or princes of the universe, not the kings of the universe. Don't get yourself mixed up in that royalty. Manuk, I've never found a YV shrine. YV shrines are a lot of fun. I wish that they were more common. As, you know, I've said, I also wish that cell creeps were more common so you could get that money. But even just making the YV more common would be nice. Oh! All right, how much money do you think we're gonna get out of this? I say we're gonna be at 180. No, I'm gonna revise. I'm gonna say 160. $181, 202. Oh, someone went the Price is Right route. They bet one more without going over. I don't know, I'm at 95 right now. 169. Ooh, and the winner is One Berry Boy with 167. Closest without going over. There is a 170, but you know, if we're going by Price is Right rules, then I'm sorry, Manuk. You busted. Burr, 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 burr. Yeah, I realized when I said 180, the bombs were hitting multiple kill pillars at the same time, so that meant we were doing more damage, but we weren't getting extra money out of those drops, so I revised my statement, because a 180 was going to be way too high. Congrats, you win absolutely nothing. He earns our love and respect. We can never take that away from him anymore. I kind of want the siren. We got a lot of money on this floor. We got the option of selling a lot of garbage we don't care about. Like, what do we not want? We could get rid of turkey. I kind of don't want to. I like turkey. Let's keep it. Could get rid of the thing that lets us fall into pits and not take damage. Can this hit YV? YV. YV. I'm doing a YV check here. It seems like YV does not want to work with the mass shotgun. Okay, I got it to work twice in like 20 bullets. So you get sold. Honestly, Crueler Blade, maybe we can get a synergy happen. You're probably gonna get sold. Everything else I kind of want to keep. You know, no, we can get rid of the AC-15. We can get rid of Alien Engine. And I'm gonna keep Machine Fists, because if we can have Rocket Fists, I want Rocket Fists. Gold Amulet. Pretty nice. So let's get the hell out of here. We have some pretty good stuff. I'm not going to take the siren. I don't think we have a synergy with it. Let's just get the hell out of here. Wonk. I didn't miss it proccing on the mass shotgun. I wanted to see if that was a fluke or if it would actually activate again. And it turns out it was kind of a fluke because it really is not activating as frequently as I would have liked it to. Multiple fists. Yes! Da 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 da. Da 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 da. All right, I'm 5 Punch Man right now. We need to get a little bit stronger if we want to get 1 Punch Man. And now that I've said that, I've realized just how much I want there to be a 1 Punch Man item in Gungeon. It's just a giant fist, kind of like the Machine Fist explosion or the boxing glove, except it just one-shots basic enemies. or, you know, does a lot of damage to a boss. Maybe it does like half their health. Maybe it just instantly kills one enemy and you can't reload it. You only get one punch. Don't miss. What enemy do you want to punch to death? And like if you use it on the dragon, it kills the dragon's heart phase like immediately. You don't actually have to do it. It's just one punch. One punch! It's not makeshift cannon. It's different than the makeshift cannon. You can reload the makeshift cannon. You know, if you have turkey, you can have infinite makeshift cannon shots. Oh no, it comes. It comes! Please no. I'll take ammo. So it's a worse version of the makeshift cannon. The thing is, makeshift cannon doesn't actually one-hit kill bosses. Like, it doesn't have that property to the gun, it just does a lot of damage. So as soon as you get to like floor 3, unless you have damage upgrades or bullet effects, you're not one-shotting bosses anymore. Fuck you. Holy shit. M1911 has been placed upon the altar of the beholster. We've done it. We've done it. I don't think we have any other guns. What do we need? Beholster gun and void marshal. All right. Any green chests on this floor get open because those are both green level guns. I forgot about this. Fists ahoy! 1,000 fists delicious. 1,000 fists delicious? What the fuck? One more to go. 2 more to go. I need 2 more. I need 2 more guns for the shrine. Ah. That'll do it. What if I had sold one? Well, I hope I'd be happy with the money. Get him! Get him! We're not gonna open up this one. Green only. Another 80 runs to see the shrine again? No, you're betting 105 runs to see the shrine again? Look, you're both right. Because it's gonna be 185 runs. It's not even that good of a synergy. It's kind of a dull synergy because it just makes the guns orbit you and shoot. It's not like you become the beholster. Like secret character, that's what I want. You become a beholster. Knock it off. I don't know, we could try to go bait launcher. Blue chest, floor 5 is always disappointing. At least it's not a brown chest, which you literally cannot get on this floor in the treasure rooms, so there's always that. There we go. Oh god. So many bullets, and yet we're still not killing these jerks. How many shots do you take to die? Gungeon needs Isaac-style transformations. Yeah, become mom. Although if there was an Isle-style transformation, it really should be you become Isaac Clarke. Isaac! More secret characters. Any game like Gungeon that's already good, if you just add more to it, it really only makes the game better. As games like this get DLCs, the games just get better and better and better. If they released more DLCs, absolutely, I would be invested. Crutch. It's cool, but what it's not is one of the 2 guns that I need to really make this work. You know what? Hold on. I know there's Gun Knight and the Rat, but those are a pain to get, not like Guppy or Mom and Isaac. Dude, the Gun Knight is a pain to get. The Rat transformation, I mean, once you know how to fight the Rat, it's super easy. All right, 154. How much money do you think we're gonna get for fighting the dragon? I'm gonna say we're at 300. I'm gonna say 330. If I use Little Bomber for the whole fight, I'm gonna say we're gonna be at like 330. Actually, I should have counted that guy. We're probably gonna be above 330 now. Actually, we're probably gonna be above 330 because this dragon has not taken much damage lately. Please. 5e. You're my only hope. There we go. It takes so long to charge. I have 2 rate of fire increasing items. They don't affect this gun at all. Oh yeah, we're gonna be at like 500 at this point, or at this rate. We're already at 300. I've accidentally picked up a lot of money. There we go, it's 330. Fredacula said 406. Spider-Cat Gaming said 420, magic number. More freaking wall daggers. That was a gold amulet too, so that should help to kill the knives. Really what I should have done is blank the knives hitting the wall. That way I could have gotten less money, and maybe I could have won. Oh, people's guesses are going up now. 469, 502, 555, 489. 479. Just for the hell of it, here's some more money. That was like 6 bombs. I think these are all dropping cash. Eight 675 All right, what do we got? 628. We were all wrong. Man, I really thought we would be able to kill the dragon faster. I guess I did take a lot of time killing the knives that spawned. I should have just blanked them out of the air. That would have also had a secondary benefit of doing damage to the dragon. 600. Yeah, you get a lot of money fighting the dragon if you can make that fight last a long time. Also, we have 2 rate of fire increasers combined with Crown of Guns. I guess that doesn't really improve the rate of fire of it that much. Nor with the machine pistol. Hegemony Carbine's probably gonna get a nice speed increase. Bird Up says, I have to pick up this game again. My last run I was going for the Gunslinger and died on the lich with literally 3 hits left. Well, don't die. And also, get some sweet, sweet synergies and synergy guns. And the Gunslinger is a pretty easy character if you get some lucky weapons. Gunslinger is a little too easy, but you know, it's okay that there's easy characters. Admittedly, the pass is pretty difficult with both liches. You either need to have very high offense or very high defense, or just some way of dealing with their shots. Kind of like, oh, that was dumb. Kind of like Zazel. You know, it's okay to have a strong character. Man, I'm taking some dumb damage, but at least we're getting the blanks, and the blanks are at least gold amulet blanks, which are doing a lot of damage. Thanks, friend. I'm sorry for shooting you, but you are kind of just like in my way. Yo, I love the pretty shots. Wow. Really wish this gun did a little bit more damage. Full table tech sight in the face, still not enough to kill him. How about double vision table tech sight? Can we kill stuff now? Yes, but it takes a lot of ammo for this gun to kill anything. Couldn't even kill him before he actually got a shot off. Give me the machine pistol. Oh God, my friend! No, hide! Oh, I was killed by my friend. I'm gonna. Oh right, we have the amulet of the not falling into pit lord. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Go ahead and hit me. Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me. Can't update Chrome. Chrome couldn't update the latest version, so you're missing out on new features. Fuck you, Chrome. I'm still annoyed at Firefox for updating to Firefox Quantum, even though I was on, like, the ESR. Like, I specifically didn't want to update to Quantum. And what does it do? It updates to Quantum. What does Firefox do after that? Use, like, 12 gigabytes of memory. Thanks, Firefox. You're the best. I've also had problems with Firefox crashing lately. Like, the actual, browser tabs just crash half the time. It's impossible for me to actually get any work done in Firefox these days. I have no idea what's causing it. Maybe my graphics card is starting to, like, burn out. I don't know. That would definitely suck. Table tech sight, crown of guns. All right. As soon as we get some tables. Whatever. Just all die. They're all dead? They're all dead. Happy now? Completely impossible to play. Get out of here. If you thought that was a lot of bullets, it was. Internet Explorer gang. Oh God. No, please no. There are so many better options. Get out of here. Internet Explorer, Edge, they need to die. I've actually not used Edge. Is it any better than all the garbage IEs that have happened in the past? We have 2 keys. There is a chest back here. We might as well open it. Yo! Take my eggs. Eggs are coming for you. Unfortunately, my eggs are hitting the wall. I used Edge for 5 minutes to download Chrome. But if you had a 100% aimbot and your guns randomly changed in the middle of fighting, would that be a good challenge? If you had an aimbot in Gungeon, I mean, just use Blessed Mode. Your gun's already changed in combat. Half the fun of Gungeon is actually shooting the enemies yourself. I'm liking the Scrambler. No dodge roll starting pistol only. Dude, I can't even do a starter pistol only run. Although the last time I tried was with the pilot. What are we gonna use? You know what? Fuck it. Give me my money. I'm here to collect a debt, Lich. Where's my money? Where's my money? Ow. Ow. Lich, where's my money? Lich better have my money. Derringer plus Ancient Heroes bandana. Dude, actually, I've kind of come back around on the Derringer. It's not a bad gun. It can output a decent amount of damage. Like, is it truly amazing? Oh, hell no. Can it suffice in certain situations? Absolutely. Lich better have my money. That's all I'm saying. The money doesn't come to us? Whoa, what? Oh, there it is. There it is. It comes to us. Yes. I'm gonna say 900? 116 still. Oh. Okay. How much? I say 900, but I wasn't even paying attention to what we had previously. Oh, I actually can't see what our money was, so we had 1690 total, if that matters at all. Oh my god, Noodleman Ned did say 1.69k, so there you go. That's pretty close. That's the total anyways. Well, hey, that's a pretty good run. Rate of fire increases, although we didn't really use them all that much. Scrambler, double vision, pretty good amount of coolness. The crutch, faster rate of fire ×2 thanks to Litchi Trigger Finger and Yellow Chamber. A lot of ammo thanks to the cup. I completely forgot about the Betrayer's Shield gun, although we did use that to pretty good effect against the Old King. good run all around. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon.